Hi, fire sign singles. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with you all. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon if you are new, and a lot of times I look at crime, and a lot of crime comes out of love. It's situations and heartbreaks and betrayals and stuff like that. And so you'll just have to take the energy as it applies, if it applies. Okay, some stuff is very just very distinct in whatever's being brought out for a specific group of people. You could be indirectly involved in this. You could be the victim. You could be the person doing the situation as well. I don't know. We might just get a really nice, beautiful love situation out here, no crime at all, and that's beautiful. That I don't put the Most High in a box. And even though we are looking at singles, and you may have a great relationship, but you could be a single person indirectly to somebody who's going through whatever's going to come out as well. So take the energy as it applies and all of that. So let's get in here and see what the Most High wants to bring out. Show me fire energy, Yehovah Elohim. I appreciate you so very much. You know who is going to come across this video and what they need to know, what they need to understand, what needs to be bypassed, who needs to stand in the gap in prayer for a person as well, and who needs deliverance. You just speak expressively, Yehovah. All right. We have a mature man coming out for the overall energy in this reading. So let's take some words here. Show me fire energy. You could be showing up as that mature man. That could be your boss. That could be your father, a grandparent, an uncle, a brother. I don't know. It's just a mature man is here. A spiritual union is coming out here. We have, I respect you so much. That's positive energy. Back and forth about the matter. I lied to myself about you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have child support issues. Okay, in the air reading, we had the child card that came out there. And so there may be something that's there for you. Actually, the sun right now is in an air sign, so you might be able to get a little bit more from that. There was a heartbreak there. Somebody lied to themselves about somebody, and there is respect, but there's something going on here about back and forth about some matter. If it's because of a child support situation, then it is. There's a spiritual union out here attached to something going on. So let's see what the situation is. Show me the situation for fire. You could be falling in love at an older age, and you know, if somebody's back and forth about a situation where a child is concerned with that because they're older or something, then something like that could be out here for some of you all. If there's an age difference and children are involved in something, I don't know. The Two of Pentacles is a back and forth card. The Nine of Wands, this is about having to push through something here with the Nine of Wands. And the Two of Cups and the Love of a Lifetime energy is out here as well. Okay, well, somebody did open up their heart in the earth reading. They threw a key away and was like, nobody's ever going to get them in here ever. And now they don't even know what to say because somebody found that key. And there's decisions. You have two twos out here. So there are decisions out here that are being made. So this is the situation with this love of a lifetime, making a decision, going back and forth, finally making up that decision. Something's hard on somebody, though, here around a spiritual union situation with the Nine of Wands. This is about having to really push through whatever this has been, because if somebody lied to themselves about another person, it says, I lied to myself about you. That's all it says. For some people, they looked at somebody and they thought this is a great person, and they ain't. For some people. And for other people, they thought about the person. And then now it's like, oh my gosh, you are something that whatever. It could go either way. There is a love of a lifetime energy that is out here. That's my card for that. Okay, so your suggestion is to message with the Knight of, with the Page of Wands. The Four of Pentacles, stop holding back. And the Hermit, get out of your head. Make the decision. Because somebody's back and forth about something. And making a judgment call at the bottom of the deck. So this person, this mature man could be, they're the head of something. Or you are. This is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. Or it represents a main man. It is out here. If this is somebody that you work with, that you've been back and forth about this spiritual union or whatever, you lied to yourself about something, whatever that something is, whether it be positive or negative. The Most High is saying you need to talk about it with the Page of Wands and quit holding back, because the Four of Pentacles is I'm holding back. Also, the Four of Pentacles is about greed and stuff like that. And in the Earth reading, somebody was only in a connection just for the money. And it stated that they were only there, they were greedy for gain or something like that. And so if that energy is going to, I lied to myself about you because now I understand that you're just greedy for gain here, then somebody is. And somebody been back and forth about, or keeping you back and forth about something because they just are there for what you can give to them back and forth. And that's also here. But there is big suggestion about you putting a judgment on a matter. Whatever your matter is, quit going back and forth, push through this thing and make the decision and to communicate about whatever that is within this ordeal here. Okay, now I'm going to take a rune. I had to get rid of my bag because my bag was fixing to fall apart. So how do you just pick through my hands here? Somebody's in fear here. This word goes to fear. The word the other direction is to contain a person behind a wall in jail. And that was real big in the Earth reading. Okay? Anyway, for whoever that energy is, about whoever lied to themselves about a person and ended up being a big fat disappointment to somebody. There was a death issue and legal matters around somebody. Okay? And somebody was being told to expose whatever that thing was. It was a really big reading. The Earth reading was really big. Okay? And it could be somebody that you may think that they make you feel whatever, but there could be somebody around you they got legal matters around the situation. Or there's a child energy that is coming up in these readings. And so because we have child support issues around some stuff, the child card was there in the air reading. The page can go to a child situation as well. And anyway, whatever this is, somebody does have fear about something just in general, because the word is fear, but the word the other direction is to contain somebody behind walls of jail. And some people need to go to jail. The letter Z is coming out here, and this has a meaning of a protection assured for somebody to get out of their head and make the decision, quit going back and forth, whatever that is. Whether the person, you lied to them yourself and the person is, I know that you're my love of a lifetime, and I got the download, and I'm opening my heart, and I've been back and forth. Is this a spiritual union? I respect you so much. Okay, God, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna open up. Or I've been back and forth because I lied to myself. You're greedy for gain. There's something here around some legal matter. And you're going to get up and communicate who you need to communicate with. And there's a protection assured around you. Read it that way because it's going both those directions out here. If you got child support issues, folks, and you're afraid to open up about that with somebody, and if they are spiritual, and it is a love of a lifetime, and people get into situations all day long, every day, then they will work with you, and God will make a way where there seems to be no way for you as well. Okay? So I just want to give that suggestion out there. This is also a rune of a resistance. For some people, you need to resist somebody. For some people, only you know your situation. This is also a rune that talks about something that really can be overcome somewhere. So whatever this situation with, somebody does respect somebody, they lied to themselves about who somebody was in the up and up of something horrific has went down within the matter with that Nine of Wands being there. Now they're back and forth about whatever they've got to heal, because the Hermit is out here. It's about going within. I've really been thinking about this, and I need to heal this situation, and there's a little fear around that. You just need to get up. The Most High saying, get up and open up and speak and heal the matter. This is a rune that talks about a for sure situation that can be overcome. Whether it's you exposing somebody that needs to be behind bars for something, or healing something that needs to come together. Your suggestion is to talk about the matter, period. Okay, the letter Z is in the tarot deck. It is the Chariot. That's about self-control. That's about a victory, moving something forward as well. Traveling goes to the Chariot as well. It also is the pictograph in the Hebraic language of the Hierophant, which the Hierophant is energies of getting a great big download and seeing a great big sight to something and getting a revelation, is what the Hierophant, the letter He, represents in the Hebraic language. It's a pictograph of a little guy with his hands up. And interesting, with that energy coming out real strong about what I stated in the Earth reading, somebody had some gel matter there. The Hierophant energy goes back to the second house, which I was making reference to the taurine connection. Now, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. But whoever's dealing with the taurine connection, there was a death matter there. There was boring through and stuff like that on my short videos today, and that literal word just came out in the Earth connection singles reading. So, and it's showing up in the pictograph here with an earth energy that could be pulled out of this thing. So if you turn this around, it looks like somebody's arms and fingers. It looks like a bird's leg. It also looks like a mop and a broom. And I just bring those out for any given person for just some connections out here to help you have an aha moment of something, or for confirmation of a matter. I don't know. The letter Z, the letter T, the letter R, and then we, with the Hierophant being here, we would pull out the letter H there as well. This will come out. Till next time, shalom.